Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video we are going to continue with a series that we started in my previous video, that is guessing the output part 2. And I'm very happy that you guys are finding these tricky and interesting questions very useful for your interview practices. Thank you so much for all the comments that you guys put up on my last video. In this video as well, I'm going to cover the tricky and more interesting questions, so if you guys can crack it down by yourself like Ajinkya did, do let me know in the comment section. So without wasting any further time, let's go to our code runner. But before that, you know the drill. If you like the video at the end, do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel as well, so that you can find all these questions on time and you can practice on time. So let's go. Okay, so here's the first question. Const, you have a person, and this person has a property called name, and that's Kiran. And then what you did is you took another variable, members, that's an array, and the first element is the person itself. The first element in this array is person itself. And then you went ahead, you did this, and finally you are trying to console log members. So what do you think is going to be the answer for this console log statement? So if you guys want to post this video, do that. Let me know in the comment if you cracked it down successfully. Otherwise, let's continue with the video. So if I run this, I still get this object basically. So what's exactly is happening here? So first of all, you have this person variable which is referencing to this object, name Kiran. So this person is referencing here to this object, and you know in JavaScript the object is referenced, or you can say interacted by reference. So now you came up with another variable named as member, and the first element in this array is this person itself. So what this member is doing, it's creating its own copy of this reference which is referencing to this object right here. It created its own copy basically. And on the third line, what you did, person equals null. So basically you broke this link between this object and this person. Now this person is not referencing to anything. And finally you are logging the members, but the members link and its reference is still intact in memory location. So when you will do console log members, you will still see that the first element in this array is still this object with property name and its value is Kiran. So that's why when you went ahead, you see this still an array with this object in there. So I hope this is clear to you. This was a very interesting question basically on objects, because if you understand objects in JavaScript, you basically understand everything, because as you say, everything in JavaScript is an object. And apart from that, in my third video of guessing the output series, I will be putting up questions based on prototypes, which has been specially requested by Shubhadeep sir. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you watch that video on time and prepare for your interviews. So now let's go to our second question and let's see if you guys can track it down. So in second question, we still have this person variable and the name is Kiran and it's an object. So we have this function here, hello buddy, and this has some occupation, and from here we will be returning this dot name is working as occupation. So that's our function right there. And finally I'll be calling this function hello buddy dot call person and engineer, and I'll be copying this statement and will be putting it right here, but instead of using this I will be using bind. So what do you think is going to be the console log for these two statements right here? Pause this video, get it right, otherwise let's continue. So let's run this. So you get first Kiran is working as an engineer, and in second it's a function. So what is happening here, you're calling this function hello buddy with an parameter engineer and using call to call this. So basically the call, if you're calling a function using call, then it executes immediately on the go. It use this as this person reference. So person.name is Kiran here, and is working as an occupation which you are passing from here. Works well. But when you call and you do the same thing for bind, the caveat of bind is that it does not call immediately. It will return you a reference of the function, and you have to explicitly call it if you want to get some result back. So when you are doing that same thing with bind, you are getting this function, and it says that if you want to call it, you have to call it explicitly. So if I do like this, whatever I'm getting from here, so you're calling that function from there, and then you will get the same result. So that's the difference between call and bind. Basically can be asked directly or can be asked like this as well. Very, very important question to cover. If you guys have not watched my video on implement bind, I'll provide a link somewhere here. You can check that out. Very, very important question to understand the difference between call, bind, and apply, and how these actually work in JavaScript. But if asked in output related form, then this is how it can be asked. Okay, so now let's move on to our third question, and congratulations if you guys are able to crack this down. Here you have a function check occupation. It has some data that's been passed to it, and it says that if the data is equals to occupation with engineer as profession, then console log you are an engineer. Otherwise, I will again check if occupation is engineer. I'll console log you are still an engineer. But if not, then you need to say I don't think you work. You don't work. Something like that. And finally, when I call this to check and I pass this thing, what do you think is going to be the console log for this? Let me know in the comment section by pausing this video if you guys cracked it down. Otherwise, let's continue solving this question. If I run this, I'll get you don't work. So what exactly is happening here? So as you know that objects are tracked and interacted by reference. So this object that you are seeing here is in some other memory location and is a separate, completely separate object, whereas this object that you are passing from here is a complete separate object and is in some other memory location. So that you are passing from here, the data is referencing, so this data variable is referencing to one memory location that is here, which is pointing to this object, the same concept that we used in question 1. And this is some another completely entirely different object that is at completely entirely different memory location. So when you do the comparison, so you should be very crystal clear that objects are compared by their reference. So if they are referencing to the same location, only then they will equate to true, otherwise they will equate to false. But if you do it for any primitive values, then they will be checked and equality will be happening based on their value. But same is not true for the objects. So objects are check and whether they are equal or not, it's based on what memory location are they referencing to. So this data here is this, and this other object right here is this. So when you do equals, it will tell you that no, these two are not same, they are completely entirely different object. So this will not be printed out. This is the same thing that you're doing, and they are completely different objects. And no, this also doesn't work. Eventually it goes to console log and it says I don't think you work. So that's how objects work. Very, very important. Should be very crystal clear to you how they work internally in JavaScript. Most of the questions are going to be related like this if it's in the form of output related questions. Okay, now, so as a fourth question, we will not be solving this. I'll be giving you one question to solve, and you have to let me know in the comment section what is the output of that program. If you guys cracked it down, but do let me know the why for that as well. The output only doesn't matter. You have to tell me why is it giving that output and what's the reason behind it, what's the logic behind it, what's the trick behind it. So here is your question. You have this function get person info, and it takes basically 3 arguments, and you are not doing anything fancy here. You are just taking those three arguments and printing that down, console logging those three arguments. And here you have a simple person, that's this, and a simple occupation, that's this. And now I am calling your function getPersonInfo using string literals. So here your first or this thing would be person is working as like this. So what do you think is going to be the result from this program? What is going to be the console log for these three arguments? And I'm calling this function like this. So let me know in the comment section if you guys cracked it down. Otherwise, we will discuss the result and solution of this problem in my upcoming video. So that's it for this video. So if you like the content, do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much.